Securing our places of worship. Church shootings around the country and the world prompt local churches to take another look at protecting their congregation. One church in Clay County is doing just that. WTVA's Evan Hensley is joining us live with what's being done there.
It has been nearly a week since a shooting at a mosque in New Zealand shocked the world. Now representatives here at the First United Methodist Church in West Point have reached out to law enforcement to see what can be done to make sure that this doesn't happen here.
Across the nation, just over the last few years, it seemed like our schools and our churches have been the most vulnerable, when somebody wants to attack.
After 50 people were shot and killed last week at a mosque in New Zealand, Sheriff Eddie Scott says he wants to prevent that from happening in his community. One West Point church agrees. So the sheriff's office will now have a deputy on site during services at the First United Methodist Church.
Beginning this month, one of our area churches, we will be providing an armed deputy sheriff.
The deputy will be paid for by the church. They will work not only as a law enforcement officer, but as a member of the church's security team.
And these officers, they'll be working with the established church security teams. Basically, they're not only there for security, but to help to improve other areas that needs to be taken care of inside the church.
Sheriff Scott says that under his position that he has this ability, but he will still need to keep it on a tight leash so other problems won't arise.
The only thing, with the sheriff's office, we just have to be careful not to overextend our resources. But I'm going to make every available man available that I can to help provide the security.
And Sheriff Scott told me that this is not only going on here in Clay County, but it's also a trend in several other counties like Lee and Oktibbeha counties. He also told me that it may just make the difference. Reporting live in West Point, Evan Hensley, WTVA 9 News.